Trophy. Race registered as the Henry VIII Novices Chase. Grade 2 race, good quality contest. Returning in the yellow and green jacket on the outside, also in yellow green on the inside is II as they take the first. Sandy Duff jumped away sharply to the left on the inside in the blue sleeve jacket. On towards the second, they jump 13 in all, and it's II who puts in a big jump here, lands clearly over returning Scarlet Pimpernel, and then on the wide outside is Silence Reigns in the red and white jacket, nose banded, with close-up Scarlet Pimpernel, Fondmort, and then Sandy Duff, and finally Kreblunik. Racing slightly uphill then with just under a circuit to go, and II at what looks to be a brisk pace as they race in the shade. Just about the only part of the course that they do so, in front of the stands, as they begin the run downhill and now into the bright sunlight, and it's II that shows them the way towards fence number 3. With in second Scarlet Pimpernel, and returning is third up the inside, then Sandy Duff and Fondmort, followed by Hot Shots and Silence Reigns on the outside, and just last is Kreblunik, but they're well grouped with the exception of the leader, II. Lands by about 4 lengths here. Silence Reigns was not very fluent at that on the outside, lost a length or two as they turn into the back straight. And II with a line of 7 fences, which will really test these novices. II leads them towards the first of the sequence. Lands by a couple of lengths to Scarlet Pimpernel, and then Fondmort. Fondmort, lovely horse of Nicky Henderson's. He looked a bit unlucky at Cheltenham last time as they jumped the next. Silence Reigns on the right of frame, again rather ponderous at that fence. At the next, II, Fondmort disputing second with Scarlet Pimpernel as we check the odds of return. Fondmort, the odds on 11 to 10 on favourite. Silence Reigns at 4 to 1. It hasn't looked good value thus far as they run towards the water jump. II from Fondmort, and then Scarlet Pimpernel. Hot Shots on the outside. Returning the mare is 5th, and then Sandy Duff, Silence Reigns, and finally Kreblunik. The 3 railway fences to come, about 100 yards between them, and it's II and Fondmort. Scarlet Pimpernel made a slight mistake at that. On towards the middle of this trio, fence number 9. Fondmort right on terms with the early leader, II at that, and running towards the last in the back straight now. The 2 leaders in the air together. II, who nodded on landing on the inside of Fondmort. Returning is next, then Scarlet Pimpernel in the pink jacket. Silence Reigns now picking up in red and white, but having been bustled along and racing rather wide on the course, followed by Sandy Duff. Returning is trying to pick up the front 2 as well as they race on this long run towards the pond fence, which is 3 fences from the finish, and it's II on the inside of Fondmort. Then returning in the yellow and green jacket in about 3rd, Silence Reigns looking quite threatening all of a sudden on the outside, but Fondmort is going well. Scarlet Pimpernel on the extreme right. They're followed by Kreblunik and Sandy Duff, and Hot Shots is falling away. They miss out the pond fence there. We weren't told about that. It may be due to the bright sunlight. It is extremely bright here at Sandown today. That may have been a safety precaution. They're heading towards the second last. Fondmort from Silence Reigns over 2 out. Good job by the leader, Fondmort from Silence Reigns. Then II returning, Kreblunik and Scarlet Pimpernel, but the one in front looks the one to beat because Fondmort is pulling away with 1 fence left to go. Fondmort and skips over it safely, just a little bit awkwardly, but 6 or 7 lengths ahead. Returning is battling on very gamely in second place, but will really have to fly to catch this leader, Fondmort, who looked a little unlucky at Cheltenham last time and gained some consolation today in impressive fashion. In second, returning, Kreblunik stayed on for 3rd. Silence Reigns was a bit haphazard at the fences and finished 4th. Sandy Duff next from Scarlet Pimpernel, and then II, the early leader, and Hot Shots was last to complete. It's a very nice horse, this Fondmort, held in high regard by the team at 7 Barrows, Nicky Henderson's stables. Pulled up last time after pecking very badly on landing at the...
With Kreblunik, some each-way money for that, a 16 to 1 chance, and the hugely disappointing Silence Reigns. The market told you that would run a poor race. It did. Was 4th at